Okay, folks, welcome to the Best Stock Picks video. Let's go over some of the stocks that we're looking to trade in the coming week. We have a mixed basket this week, some short, some long. Let's begin with the EWZ, the Brazilian iShares. We booked profits on EWZ right up here. It's pulled back. It's formed a head and shoulders setup. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And on this date here, on Wednesday, you had the death of a presidential candidate, and the EWZ went down considerably and on very, very strong volume. So you may be saying, Bob, why do you want to get involved with the stock? It's because as contrarians, we look for indicators like this. The huge selling pressure was met with buying at the 47.50 support level, and they bid it back up off the lows of the day. Following day, it moved higher, and then on Friday, it closed above Wednesday's peak. So very, very good price action, and it also closed above the 50-day moving average. So I'm going to be going over this chart as well as all these charts with members on the week ahead commentary, the focus stock analysis, and we go over the weekly, daily, and intraday charts because we believe in multi-period charting. We want to identify where support and resistance is on a weekly, monthly, if necessary, daily, and intraday chart to identify our best risk to reward entry point. So possible head and shoulder setup, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Here's your neckline. You get a close below, say 46.97. It's all over for the EWZ. It's going down. So by no stretch of the imagination is it a buy all day long. However, the market is sending us signals. What should have been a continuation move lower was not met with selling. It was met with buying. That tells us that EWZ looks good to the long side if we decide to get back involved with it at a lower price than where we got out the first time. Members, again, stay tuned for the week ahead commentary, focus stock analysis. Coupons.com. We booked profits this past week on Coupons.com. We bought it here, then sold it as it broke down below our support level on Friday. We don't need to sit in front of our computers. All we need to do is set our stop loss orders and walk away. That's the beauty of swing trading. So we found support at the lows seen earlier in August. Now we'll look for a new re-entry point, assuming that we do not break down. So I'm looking at COUP as a long into the new trading week. Noodles & Company. This is a fun one. NDLS. This is an extreme oversold stock. I think that we have yet to see the selling pressure done on Noodles, NDLS, because you saw a topping tail, resistance at $22 per share. Can they continue to squeeze it higher, squeeze the shorts? Sure they can, but I think eventually it's going to roll back over, retest 1954, if not lower. Then we will look to get involved with NDLS. Not until then, but I do like it as an extreme oversold trade to the long side. China Mobile, CHL. Now we're talking about shorting. Only two things of interest to me on this chart. One, RSI is above 85. Two, we have a doji star formation. Enough said. That's what gets me bearish on the stock. What keeps me from pulling the trigger on the trade is the volume. The volume is a concern because this is institutional accumulation. So we respect when the big boys are buying, and when the up volume begins to diminish and drops down to a level where we think that the risk to reward is in our favor, then we will look to short CHL. If the historical charts, meaning weekly and monthly charts, look favorable, as well as the daily and intraday charts. Again, multi-period charting. Next stock up, BITA. This is another stock where you are looking to potentially short. RSI 86.54, obviously gone parabolic, but that parabolic move is being fueled by institutional buying. So very much like China Mobile, we sit, we watch, we wait. We respect when the institutions are bidding up shares because we do not want to get in their way. Last stock up for the best stock picks is BORN. This stock was brought to us by one of our fellow members, Jesus, and I love the chart. I love the multi-period charts. I love the daily charts. However, I was reluctant to buy this breakout. However, my confidence is beginning to build with BORN, and we may just be pulling the trigger on BORN to the long side sometime next week. So, folks, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. If you're watching this on the website, enter your email address so that you get these videos in the future. If you're interested, if you get any value, and if you're watching this on Stock, Twitch, or Twitter, please follow me. And for those folks who were concerned about spam opting into our email list, I hate spam too. You will not be spammed, I guarantee you that. Or you can always unsubscribe. It's right at the bottom of the email, every email that you receive from us, your ability to unsubscribe. And that's it, folks. Everybody have a great weekend. I look forward to next week. It's going to be a great week, as last week was. And everybody have a profitable trading week. Don't pay attention to CNBC. Watch the charts.